Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being a part of our evening today, man. This is a wonderful experience, man. We got some wonderful brothers in the building today.
Sir.
You know what I mean? These guys have traveled tonight, and they just want to wish everybody a good night, a good morning, a good afternoon, wherever you at this time of day. We got the blazing sun. We got the seventh son
Yes, sir.
in the building,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
straight out of, well, he's doing his thing in Boston.
Yes, sir.
But he ain't even from Boston. He's a transplant. And he came from someplace else. And arrived in Boston. And they say went to Marcellus.
Man,
They saying names like they got Spanish cats
that's crazy.
that are saying, yo, this dude is one of them dudes. Ladies and gentlemen, Seven Son.
Right next to me is a close brother of mine, an amazing artist, drummer, producer, and just overall artist. This is Christian Napoleon.
Okay. Big up to you, Christian Napoleon in the building.
Ohio.
Ohio.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm also from Dayton, Ohio.
Mhm.
And we actually, me and
Y'all
him,
just say you from Ohio because they
yeah, we both, yeah,
Is
it's
that why
like,
y'all jumping on that
yeah,
bandwagon right now?
Ohio, bro. You know, you gotta
You
represent.
know, Ohio State just won the championship too,
Bro,
I'm
man,
telling
what
you.
about telling me, bro? Like, what? Nah.
Yes, sir.
Man,
Right.
Look, I'm just saying. But yeah. We both came up from Berkeley.
Okay.
We've been up here since about 2017. We actually
Wow, that's a long time, actually.
We actually linked up 1 month before we started school. And,
Okay. Did y'all graduate?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, bro.
Came all the way up here. I just want to graduate.
Oh yeah.
That's ooh, what he
Oh, yeah.
said. Black man graduate. I like that. Don't play. I came from Berkeley. That's all right. Look at this. No, I knew a lot of people. Well, not knew, but I've dealt with a lot of people
Right.
out of Berkeley that were phenomenal artists.
Yeah.
You know, one of them, I can remember her name is like Rose something, but she is one of y'all phenomenals. She's like alum of y'all, and they always pull her
Yeah,
out.
it's a lot of great people coming
Yeah.
out of Berkeley that are also like just in the industry period.
Yeah.
Like, all over the place, working with all like the artists that you're hearing on the radio, from
Yeah.
Doja Cat, from working on like the big labels, like touring. Like there's a lot of people that Berkeley has really,
They birthed it.
they produce
Yeah.
a lot of people like in
Yeah.
all areas.
I liked when we used to go over there, the Berkeley, over there, that campus, because y'all always had something going on in the auditorium.
Yeah.
Y'all always had events. Y'all always
that's the
had.
cap shows.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like the cafeteria. So like after the last dinner, every day they go into like they break down and move all the tables and shit, and then the artists come. There's a stage already there in the cafeteria, but you just have to move the tables. And
Right, to see it.
They
Yeah,
got the
yeah.
lights up top. It's crazy.
That was dope.
Crazy.
I used to like that. It was always something going on there, and I appreciated the energy that came from there.
Mhm.
Now, for you as a incoming freshman when you came in, how was that energy? That's a lot of star power in them buildings
It was-
for a freshman coming in there.
It was real cool. Shit, like I don't know how it was for you, but like for me at least, it was like a lot at once. But just like I've always been around artistic energy. Like
Okay.
I went to a performance arts high school and middle school.
Okay, so
It's
you was already tapped
Yeah,
in.
like I was all like also I was already traveling at that point. Like I was traveling to New York when I was in 7th grade.
Okay.
And I was traveling around the Midwest, touring with my own quartet around Ohio.
Yeah, we was gonna touch on that quartet. You guys
Yeah.
are like you could Google you guys, man. You can Google you, and you get stuff popping up.
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, let me check on this dude. Let me see where he is, where he's been. And you've been places. And they capture your moments.
Yeah.
How does that feel
It's
being
been-
somebody in that space like that?
It's
Like,
been it's real. I'm very thankful for all the work that I've been able to put in so far. But it's definitely the beginning. But it's been like a long journey since I've been up here getting to like this point, trying to figure everything out. Just figuring out like just the right moves to make. Finding people like Olivia. My
big up to Olivia, the
Big ups to
management.
Olivia, you already know, and everybody else that I play with, from this brother right here, Chris Napo, JT Homila, shout out to him. Ian Michael, Bobby Boucher.
That's your
Marcus
quartet.
Sanders.
Yes.
These are also peers of mine.
Okay.
Quartet members. We're also like a 4 to 7 piece. So
Okay.
yeah, so we're a 4 to 7 piece, but you know, like yeah, just everybody that I'm involved with, you know, I'm very thankful for like the circle that I call myself to be a part of. At least, you know.
And they still look at you as a new artist.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, because I'm doing, I'm trying to like blend styles as well. So I'm trying to, you know, like push the envelope a little bit. Yeah, you know, like between jazz, you know, because you know, like saxophone. When people see a saxophone, they think jazz, but you know, the music I'm making, it is still jazz. There's a lot of improvisation in it. I do still play straight ahead. But a lot of my music, like I'm about to go into an album with Ed OG this year, and we're dropping something, also Terminology, and some others from like our circles that we came up with through Berkeley. Like I just heard back from Sister Alexis Barras.
Okay.
Who is
So you rock with Brandon and them. Show Off. The Show Off Entertainment. They do a lot of things with all of those cats you just mentioned, and he does things directly through the Berkeley pipeline.
really?
Yeah.
I'm not here.
Bedlam. Show Off Entertainment. What is his other thing? Killer Boombox.
Not here.
Oh man, throw it around your campus.
Okay.
Somebody's
Okay.
gonna peep that. They'll rock with you. You know what I mean? Bedlam, Show Off Entertainment, Killer Boombox.
Right.
That's their thing. He's playing. You know what I mean? You have to do, yeah. So, you know what I mean? Take advantage of everything. Don't just sit there and think I ain't gonna ask you any questions.
Hey, please, bro. Hey, this
You know what I mean? You
here,
ain't
bro.
just, you know what I mean?
Y'all gotta get the introduction.
No, he introduced. He's good. I think he's well rounded
Yeah.
enough to throw you an alley oop.
Oh yeah.
So you know what I mean? We're gonna do it like this. The opportunities that came from that freshman year, how was having a mate, a comrade during that time where he was that for you with him?
So the funny thing is, we didn't even start playing
Yeah,
together
we
for
wasn't
real
even-
for the first year and a half,
Yeah.
2 years
We
almost.
were kicking for real. We would always
Yeah.
be around each other for real. We wasn't really playing.
Not
Really?
yet. Not yet.
Yeah, for that.
I was
first year.
playing with a few other people at the time. Sam Bolduc, shout out to him. He's from Canada.
Okay.
And I was also, you know, like played with like Rofi, I think.
Yeah.
New York now and all that.
On that vibe, what you saying? Like he was playing more. Now that I'm hearing it, more with I would say straight ahead people.
Yeah.
What does
Straight
that
ahead
mean?
jazz people.
Like
Okay.
swinging.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
And
I was more like I was playing like straight ahead like traditional jazz.
Okay.
Like
yeah, and I was in that vibe and realm of music at the time, but I wasn't as deep into the music as he was. As early, I would say, I got more into it. What was that? Sophomore.
Yeah, don't talk to me, bro.
I
'cause,
think
like,
it
I
was
met
sophomore.
I met this dude playing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what the hell he talking about, bro. I
Like,
met
that's
this,
what I'm like.
I met this
I'm
nigga
like,
playing.
like, it took 2
Bro,
years
nigga
for
play
y'all to
everything,
play.
like,
but
oh,
you
rip.
do your
No,
solo thing.
Yeah.
So me and him
But-
really linked up with Ralph Peterson.
That's what it
we,
was.
We both started studying with Ralph Peterson. Shout out to Ralph Peterson. He left us
Man.
about three years ago.
Mhm.
But he was our mentor. He was one of jazz's biggest, I would say, underrated drummers. His voice was so
Yeah.
incredible
Mm.
on the drum kit. He was the apprentice of Art Blakey.
Okay.
Like, and if you know anything about Art Blakey and the Jazz Messenger,
Yeah.
anything about jazz, that's like a huge. Like I claim this, but we're like I call us young messengers because
Okay.
because Ralph was a messenger. He had the messenger legacy. They were like they're like a 6-piece
Ensemble?
sextet, and they do the music of Art Blakey and Ralph Peterson, and Ralph continued Art Blakey's voice and passed it on to us. We were his only big band. There's a few generations of the big band.
Yeah.
Like shout out to Tomoki. You got Alonzo Demetrius.
Robert Vega.
you got
so
like
many.
yeah, Young Che. Like it's a lot of cats. But like we did about like 4 years of that band.
Okay.
About-
So y'all seasoned vets.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. We
it's-
But it's like y'all still gotta push your album like it's the first one. You
Yeah.
still gotta push. You still gotta do these.
Yeah.
You still gotta.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And for you, and I'm gonna throw it to you, and then you can throw it back. For you and this joining, the conjoining of you guys, how have you still maintained you?
How have I maintained? I'm always me. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. Like honestly, I'm always. That's. I've always been like level-headed in terms of whatever that's going on. I've always been punctual. You know, you got to be on time to things.
Mm-hmm.
You got to know how to read music. You got to know how to behave yourself. How to have a
Conduct
good
yourself.
attitude. Yeah,
Yep,
you know.
yep.
How to dress a certain way, how to dress nice, keep yourself clean, well mannered, and you do all these things in terms of artistry and being a musician, artist, stuff like that. You will constantly get called. You will always like have money in your pocket. You will always have people wanting you in terms of that. So that's what I.
That's what's up. And do you separate yourself, or do you get a chance to? Because you are the main fiddle. You're like the fiddler on the roof. You bringing everybody to the yard type of thing. You know what I mean?
I
What,
don't. As far as separating myself from what I'm doing,
not maybe not separating is the word, but aligning yourself with you a lot and not falling into sometimes you fall into the group and lose yourself.
I don't think I've ever done that.
Okay.
Like, cause like, especially from how like I've always like had a band. I've been band leading since I was 15.
Okay.
I've also worked with like how I see it like other leaders, and also like like other musicians with their voice together, like that. There's a leadership just in that,
Right.
and it makes like producing a band, producing music a lot easier as well. That's why I enjoy it. Like, it's never been anything of like a burnout or anything. Like there's definitely like highs and low points, but
Okay.
there's always like like there's like a greater bounce back, like getting all this together or getting the rest of the year together. We have a show coming up next month, February 27th.
Oh, let's talk about that.
Yeah, at 6 p.m. And so we're gonna have my homie Eshawn, the rapper, on that one. And we're doing some other instrumental music, but like working with.
Where's
like,
it gonna be at? Tell
It's
the
gonna be at
people.
Long Live Roxbury.
Okay.
That's on 155 Hamden Street in Roxbury,
Okay.
and it's gonna feature this brother right here, but also being around like-minded people that also have like fire to feed. I don't hang around anybody that we can't learn or like there's not that thing, because like I'm a learner and like I'm a grower. I'm very impatient. I have to be going from one place to the next.
Okay.
And I have to also like see results. I'm not like I'm never stuck in my imagination off an idea. Whatever I think about, you have to at least try.
Manifest
Yeah,
that
yeah,
to the most of the best of your ability
Yes.
and the time that you
Always.
can do it.
always.
That's what's up, man. We back to you again. He threw you another alley-oop, man.
Alley-oop?
We gonna go back to you, man. The oop is your skills. You read music. Do you write music? Do you make it a point to let people know you have more than just, you know what I mean? The front, you got the back skills, you got the producer, you got the
it's funny that you
arranger,
asked that.
the writer.
I'm really an underdog, I would honestly say, at this point. Because he's more, I would honestly say, like, outgoing in terms of putting shows together, getting these things together, getting these people together, doing this, like, getting people to come over to record, this. All the things that you're
You
supposed
don't
to do.
see.
Yeah. I do that as well, but definitely not as much.
Okay.
And social media, is a big thing, and people post and do this and this.
Yeah.
I have a social media, but I don't really.
You're
post
not
and do
that guy.
But I honestly have a lot going on that people would never know about if they didn't know me or if I didn't say certain things. But yeah, I'm always the low key one. He could tell you, like, I have a lot going on. Honestly, I don't really speak on things. I'm very humble in terms of what I do, and I don't really like to brag on.
Well,
oh, I'm doing this,
as
I'm
an
doing this.
artist, you know it's
But-
not bragging, it's promotion, it's marketing, it's all of those things.
That's true.
Hey, let's throw the alley back to your man.
Yeah.
Let's see how you go. Go ahead, tell him.
my
Go
God.
ahead, touch the cup. I know you want to touch the other cup. I know you want to touch the cup.
Boy, oh my God.
My man, he just don't know what's going on. There's a lot of comfort in
Oh
here.
my
man.
God, bro. That's
Nah,
amazing.
but
Yeah.
I would say like this brother right here definitely has like it's all golden, and like he says, there's a lot of things he's involved with that I've seen, and like like we trade ideas all the time, and I think I don't know, like our conversations have been longer on these topics too, because I'm for real.
Okay.
You know, because like I'm like, bro, like just I'm, like trying shit, because like it's like even from like what I've done in the last year with the release up to this point and the places I've been in between, it's a push, but it's working. And
That's
it's like
what's up.
it feels good once you are in the little steps at a time. Once you're in the process, that's the best feeling. It's really the journey. It's not
Right.
even the destination. Like the destination is gonna, like whatever that is, that's gonna come. But those steps are gonna get smaller. But they're gonna be bigger at
Right.
the same time.
Right. Do you feel like you ever get lost on that journey? Do you ever have something to pull you back? Or if that is, can you talk about it?
Man, the one thing that's pulling me back is just going home.
Back to Ohio?
Seeing my mom and my pops.
That's what's up.
I went back home over the holiday for the first time in like 3-4 years.
Mm.
And I've been out here on the grind doing gigs, weddings, keeping up with rent. Now I only do this. I don't do anything else. My money comes from this. Every piece of change that hits my pocket in Boston is from this. So it's same with this brother here. So it's like it's playing for survival. And so once you're in that mode and you're playing to not only be excellent but to be heard and to find the exposure and find the people that actually care about my art. You have to go back home to reset just to touch base.
Right.
Because talking on the phone with my mom, my mom, mothers, they can always hear what's going on.
Like a distress signal.
She could hear it like at times when I would call her. She's like, baby, just come home and just like reset and then come back. And I tried it, and shit works. And so that's why we're here. We on fire.
That's what's up, man. Seventh Son, the album on all platforms.
Yes, sir.
What about you, man? What keeps you grounded? What brings you back when you're on that journey, on that lanes, and you're going left and right and straight is the way you're supposed to go, but you need to keep going?
Same low-key kind of vibe what you said, like family. I just was also, luckily I get to go back, I would say every year around Christmas, and I was just there and just seeing everybody again, being around everybody again, and being back in the same house that I grew up in, being around all those areas and like the things and people, it brings back certain inspiration that I've like had growing up that I feel like I've lost over certain years. I'm like,
you charge.
yeah, it's like, oh, I
Bring it
wanted
back
to
to
do
the
this
city.
and learn this, but now I'm getting older and it's like I'd have less time to do certain things. But being back to family, now I'm thinking about this again and learning this again and this being newer to me in a different sense. Yeah, just trying to keep things fresh, keep things new, keep people not always knowing what you got going on.
Okay,
That-
keep it wondering.
keeping things mysterious at a vibe, like in a certain sense, to where people are like, I know what they're doing, but really, what are they?
What are they
Yeah,
doing?
what do they really have going on?
Yeah.
That's me. So I
Okay.
really like that, like the mysteriousness and. I'm deep. Yeah, he over there looking. Yeah, I can really
Like,
get
is
crazy.
this Bring him back!
I'm
Bring
really
him back!
very intellectual,
Is this
but
the
I don't
Greek
really.
man Plato?
Yeah.
It's the last name.
I'm telling you.
We're the preservers.
Yeah. But basically, I was out of all that inspiration, like just staying motivated and trying to create new things and keep up with my peers and other artists that have great things going on. I was good, yeah.
That's what's up, man. And I forgot to just start this off with congratulations on the album, man. That's what I should have started off first. You know what I mean? Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
The opportunity to do this thing on a level that you're doing, I call it optimal excellence. You know what I mean? You have to reach for the optimal of whatever it is that your pinnacle is. And it seems like you got this jazz thing on lock. Hip hop.
Right.
Yeah. Get into that.
Get into that. Hip hop fused with the jazz
Yes.
Yeah.
turn,
Yeah.
right? Edo,
Yeah.
your man.
Right.
That's what I was gonna get into. He's definitely, but him and Edo, they've been doing a lot lately. If y'all not hip, please get hip. Like, they've been doing a good amount in the past year, 2 years. They've been working together years at the point.
Did you go to Edo when he was in Roxbury Community College?
You said what?
He did an event at Roxbury Community College.
there.
You
I
was
was
there.
with him.
He
Yes.
was on the stage.
Yeah.
See?
It kicked in when you said that. I was like, oh, he was that guy. He's the guy. He's the guy. He's the guy.
Yeah, it's been crazy working with Edo, man. We just
It was a snowstorm and everything that night.
it was fun though.
Yeah, it
Bro,
was.
I had the best gigs. I had the best gigs
Crazy.
when it either like rains or snows. I don't know why.
Like gloomy.
Yeah, when it's
Some
gloomy.
random days.
Like you get inspiration smoking a spliff outside. Like I'm about to go in. You
about
got
to go in.
you got like the Law and Order theme music in the back of your head, shit. Like dun, 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 dun. You go in and kill shit. Like what? Man, yeah, but no, I'm gonna be on with Edo tomorrow in Providence.
Talk about that.
Um,
Talk about the place. How people could reach out to you. Go through your website. Go to the website.
Actually, I just got the gig for tomorrow, so I don't know the details.
But tell them how to get to you.
Find me at 7sun _7sun. That's SEVENTHSUN _7sun on Instagram, and also 7sun on Facebook and TikTok and everywhere else. But other than that, like me and Edo, we just recently did an event for Berkeley like last month. We opened for Kid Play.
Oh, that's hot.
Crazy.
Oh, that's hot.
Fire, bro.
Did you dance?
Bro, kids, like they were fire, and I'm definitely I'm low key. I'm trying to like I gotta
Maneuver. You still
I-
on that road that
I
journey.
gotta see them others again. Like it was so like surreal because I watched House Party 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Right.
Like who hasn't, bro? If you, like, especially if you black, you need to watch that movie.
He said that's part of the
Like that's the culture.
You
Like,
got the card. You ain't even.
it's like saying you eat cereal, but you don't know about Frosted Flakes.
Oh, what's wrong with the people?
Exactly. Like, what the hell, bro? Like, exactly. So,
Like he want that cup so bad.
bro, I'm weak, yo. Oh my God, yo. Bro, y'all not about to have me weak walking out of here, bro. Y'all not.
That's too good, bro.
Nah. You want the cup so bad? Just reach for it. Hey, bro, I'll drink with you, bro. What? You cool? I don't want the cup.
Are y'all okay?
Yeah.
I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
Oh, man, I'm glad you guys are chilling and comfortable in our space, man. Thank you guys for coming down. The
Thanks for
Mass
having me,
Pipe,
bro.
man.
Shout out to Pearl also.
Pearl, big up to
Yes,
Pearl.
sir.
We
Big
didn't
ups
even
to
shout
Pearl.
Pearl out, man.
Yeah.
This
Big
is the
ups to Pearl.
architect of everything.
For real.
Oh, he want to say something. He want to put some face between y'all so he can say no. All right.
Man, but it's, Nah, actually,
Big up to Pearl.
yeah, Pearl had us out last week, so it's been real nice. I've known Pearl for a whole week now. He's a funny dude. He's southern as hell. Yeah. Uncle Pearl. Uncle Pearl.
So when I said that Lord, he knew exactly what I said.
Oh my God, yo, that's crazy,
Black skillet.
bro. No, but it's been real cool.
Crisco.
Yo,
He said, John.
Bro. Oh my God. No, it's been real cool. The last week, we did another event last week and everything, and now we're here and
Mr. Hayward.
Oh,
We
okay.
did being
Yep,
there.
yeah,
Mr.
being
Hayward.
Okay, all
Shouted
right.
your show out.
All right. Big up to Haywood. Big up to the Triad Vets. Big up to all of the Galaxy Associates coming out
big
in
shout out.
February.
Big shout out. It
You
was
know what I
mad
mean?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Mad fun.
Oh, my bad. What you got to say?
I'm chilling.
Okay. No, we waiting for cut.
We fine.
Nah, but this room you got is really nice, brother. Like,
Yeah, it's our
there's a
office
lot of
space.
history,
We're going to be
yeah.
in a year, in probably like April.
Okay.
And we want every book fit to be banned in here.
We got the Black Santa over
Yeah,
here.
no,
Right?
that's the
Bro,
wise
yes,
man.
With the
Fresh
gold-
out of Hogwarts looking at.
With the gold frame.
You know
some
what I mean?
light.
Let me move over a little bit so
Some
y'all can
light.
see my mans in them.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
my mans in them.
That's smooth,
my
man.
mans in them.
That's fire. That's fire.
Yeah, man, we gotta
Gotta
keep some
come
people
through, man.
around to help you out. You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
blacks, you know,
Yeah.
get that vibe, that energy.
Yeah.
Because one of the things that you guys are very much associated with is the legacy of jazz, man.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? That's a weight. It's a weight, but you're standing on other shoulders, so it's not that much. It's like it's spread out.
I mean, I feel like it. For a lot of people that I've noticed like doing this, it comes naturally on the part of the sense as well.
Okay.
A lot of people usually have like a sense of direction on why they're playing the music, whether that's because you're black and you're in America, or you know you're very gifted and you're pushing and innovating the voice of the genre. Most sisters and brothers that I've met on any voice, they're usually sure about like why they want to pursue music, not only as a jazz musician but just as an overall artist, because there's a lot of jazz musicians that's responsible for like the hip hop and the R&B and
Yeah.
and there's a lot of also blues musicians, and there's also a lot of country musicians.
Yeah.
Like people are just now starting to tap into like speaking of black history, like the history of country music.
Yeah.
That's actually like a very black music.
You know,
Yeah.
Beyonce's
It's-
making that
Yeah,
popular.
exactly. Like shout out to Beyonce, but there's been a long
Legacy of history. of it.
legacy that's been waiting to be surfaced.
Yeah.
And I'm very glad that sisters like Beyonce are doing that to give light, and now people have the curiosity or the the energy to dive into it. 'Cause
And
it's
that's
a
what
lot
it
of
is.
music.
It's awareness.
Mhm.
Like if everybody knew what your man was doing,
Right.
he'd probably be super popular. But we
Bro.
got to get him into the marketing and public relations lane.
Bro, right.
Literally.
Right. Literally
There's an
driving.
alley-oop back to you
literally it,
now.
bro. That's literally it. That's literally it. We talk about this every day.
Uh-huh.
Bro, I just-
Every day.
At this point, I just hit him up and be like, bro, I got an interview, bro. You free?
That's what it is,
Like, cause
yeah.
like we did another interview last year.
Yeah.
We were on. We did a segment for WGBH,
Okay.
and shout out to Sue Allclair. That's
Okay.
a publicist that works with us, and she also helped with my release and everything for the project that debuted in June.
Okay.
But we were on that segment together. Like the live band played, and then I told him like, bro, you're coming up. Like I need you.
Bro, it was
know,
supposed to
like,
be one spot for him.
Uh-huh.
be
And then they
Yeah,
moved
but they got,
over
like,
some
two headphones.
furniture
They had
and
like
put
a
you
whole
right
other
there.
headset.
They had
So he's
two
like,
headphones.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
Now
why
I'm on
not? It's
TV.
another alley-oop. This
It
is what
is.
y'all.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is what
But
it's
that-
about.
it is.
Actually,
That's
this is what
literally-
it's about.
That's why you
Because
hang around people like this, bro.
that's your elevation. No, you hang
That's
around
what
10
we
broke
did.
friends.
Oh my
9
God.
broke friends. You bound to be the 10th one.
Hey, bro, we both from Ohio. Neither of us are going home. That's how I feel.
Oh, that's real.
Oh, look, bro, I'm sorry, bro. Look.
Yeah, music
Bro,
scene back
like-
here is not really. Yeah, it's not really too much going on in the music scene in Ohio. So
Right.
There's definitely great musicians there, but like to do
Yeah.
what we want to do out here, like Boston is right next to Connecticut, it's right next to New York.
New York,
It's
yeah.
right, you know what I mean? It's like it's right.
And
It's
we're
there.
travel to more important places in terms of the
Yeah.
music.
Mhm.
Yeah, and Boston is
Alright.
a mega city in my opinion too. Just on the same caliber as LA. It's just
Mhm.
tapping into it because there's a lot to do in Boston.
And when you tap in,
And there's a
and
lot-
when you tap in,
there's-
or when you're allowed to tap in, there's a lot to do in
Because
Boston.
there's a lot of talent
Yeah.
coming through Boston.
He said allowed.
It's very
Allowed.
There's a lot of
segregated.
talent
Crazy.
coming through Boston
That's
through
cool.
like the schools. Like you have like
But this is y'all coming
Yeah.
through the schools.
yeah, you have Berkeley,
But-
New England, and you have Boston Conservatory, and all them schools. Like so, there's talent coming through through all over the world.
Right.
But like
yeah.
nobody stays here. It's because of like people usually want to go to New York or LA.
And
But like there's a lot of stuff to do here.
Yeah,
It's
there
like-
is, and I'm glad you guys have tapped into
Oh,
it. I'm
yeah.
glad you have cats like Pearl
Yeah.
to tap into. Big up Haywood. You know what I mean? The energy at levels that you guys are operating at is phenomenal
Man, thank you.
because sometimes you don't get that. And as you've seen as students, you see people that come and go.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you see people that came through here, had
Yeah.
talent, whatever, and they're not.
Well, I've also seen like being at Berkeley, like or any school, you know, like from my like honest experience.
Yeah.
There's there's a lot of students like like with dealing with education, music education. It's like you will find a lot of people sound the same, or have like a lot of similar concepts, and that's also why. I try to keep brothers like him close, and shout out to like Bobby Boucher, Ian Michael, Bobby Hall, everybody that kind of is doing their own thing. Tomoki Sanders, you know what I mean, like that's doing something different. Like they can do the tradition. We can play top 40, we can play on the wedding, we can play in pocket.
Yeah.
But like, how do we like
Advance it. How do you take the journey
how
a
do
little
you
bit?
take a spotlight
Yeah.
and make
Journey.
it brighter? Like actually, how do you cultivate a solo? Because like really, I would say 95% of the music that I play is improvisation.
Okay.
I am a soloist. Like I'm making up every piece of my music on the spot, and I'm cultivating like a voice and a language that's special to me and my horn. That you know what I mean. That like you'll take the same concept in education. They'll be like they have this concept called transcribing and all that. That's where you'll copy an artist just to learn the style and to also help you with your technique. But I also think there's a bridge. There's only so far you need to go with that before,
It starts invading your stuff.
exactly. You
And
don't get into
too
the
much like the other.
Yeah.
you don't get into the artistry. You have to block out the student and tap into the artist.
Right.
And that's where that's also where you find the difference between also just simply also like artists and musicians. Also, those are two different things too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those are two different things.
Yeah.
Like there's
Musicianship is something.
musicianship is something, and it is important. You can't have artistry without having musicianship in terms of being in like the music game. So of course you have like painting, you have dance, and
As far as the creative,
Yeah.
right?
But like
creative space.
in this world, like you have to have musicianship. That's the base.
Yeah.
But artistry, that's when you're elevating everything, and that's when you find groups like like Robert Glasper. Everyone
He's
his
coming
players.
here.
He just left.
He just left. Did I
Yeah.
miss him?
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, I
That's
knew you
all.
would be. I was down at the Capitol Gas. The line, the traffic
Yeah.
was backed up like 7,000 miles. I was
Yeah,
like,
that
I
was
just want to go.
Yeah.
Just
No.
to get the experience and being in D.C. with the Black Mecca and all of them
Yeah.
blackness.
Yo.
and
you gotta
that
see.
guy.
Yo.
Yeah, you
We actually
played.
we played with
Yeah.
Y'all played? Y'all got a chance? Y'all
Well,
took
we
pictures?
played in DC Jazz Festival.
Y'all was down there this
Yeah,
summer. I was down there.
2019,
yeah with Rob Peterson.
Yeah.
We were playing with the
And
Messenger
like
Big
you
Band.
were saying, it
The
was,
messages.
Yeah, the next gen Big Band.
Mhm.
The Messenger next gen Big Band.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
The name is
We're gonna look it up.
the name is interchangeable. It's like next gen.
And
Messenger.
we
What's the
have-
website
and
again?
we're also-
Go there.
We
He got
also
it
on the
there.
album with them too, though. I forget
Right.
what's-
Yeah.
If PR helps, a promotion,
Yeah.
you will
Yeah.
learn all of that.
Yeah.
Listen
You
up.
need an A&R
Listen up,
class.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
So we're both
forget
on
names
Ralph
of albums,
Peterson's
that's
Listen
terrible.
Up album.
Okay,
As well,
that's
yeah.
what's
That
up.
was
Yeah.
2020.
2020 release. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
We were so close to a Grammy nomination. We were
Yeah.
close. We were running against the Captain Black big band, Jazz at Lincoln Center, with Wynton Marsalis. And
Oh,
big shout
my
out to Wynton
goodness.
Marsalis. He was a
Yeah.
mentor of mine for like 3 to 4 years.
I wanted to touch that, but you
Go
you
ahead.
kind of went over it a
It's
little
a lot
bit. Because
to
I was
get
like, the
to.
legacy you stand on, and you just said, be going, peasant. It's time for another drink.
No, but like Yeah, but going back to DC, like that was a time, bro.
Yo, I was just in
Fire.
traffic. I was like, this is
Fire.
getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not gonna make it
It
before
was
the
one
night.
of the that was the most black people I
That's
ever
what I
seen.
But that's
The
Chocolate
thing is,
Chocolate
we talking
City.
about like a jazz festival.
But with just
It was
black.
all
Yes.
bro,
Black.
bro,
Blackity, blackity,
crazy,
black.
crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
The traffic jam was full of black folks.
Yeah, I'm talking about
Yeah.
like, but it wasn't. I'm not like, and it's like it really. It was like it took me out. Like we're like swinging. I'm like looking out. I'm like, this is a black audience. I'm like, bro. I'm like, this
Total.
is different, bro.
Yeah.
And like people are grooving to. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, my people listen to jazz. You can't tell me that. Y'all hear this too, bro. It's like, no. Y'all hear harmony, nigga.
Right.
Like, no. Like, get out of here, bro. Y'all hear me, bro. Y'all hear us, bro. Y'all get it. Like, nah. It's not old. It's none of that. Y'all listen to blues. Y'all listen to R&B. Y'all listen to reggaeton. Silence to the
Reggaeton.
Yeah. All that.
He sounded like he had an accent for a second. Like, is he Dominican?
I was like, my people
He's
listen to
Haitian
this.
or something.
No, but the thing is, like, you like when you're in like the jazz world, like
Yeah.
young, you're playing for a lot of white people, and you're also a lot of your teachers, coincidentally, are also white, and you know that's also where exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't have to whisper. No, but like seriously, like you don't have to
Hey,
whisper.
listen, the white people. Hey! I feel some kind of
He
way.
said like Trump will come out.
He's talking about the white people. Hey, yo. Y'all having too much fun. I want y'all to continue this journey.
Oh my god.
Social medias, give them out. Let the people know how to connect with you guys.
Oh, well, you did already. My Instagram is _ Chris10, CHRISS, number 10.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing I mainly post on here and there, whatever, but that's where people can find me.
Let them know again, just in case we got the GED section up.
Oh my. GED, IEP. Let me see.
Stop.
My
You gonna have
Instagram.
somebody making a phone call.
Right,
They like Department of Education.
Bro, I can't even breathe right now.
He
once
said,
again-
I don't got my inhaler. Don't mess up.
Yeah.
Oh, no asthma, no asthma.
Oh, okay.
I smoke a lot, man. Like, it's
Tell them all.
It's all right.
Tell
bro.
everybody.
It's all right. I'm here for it. But no,
We need to get you a dispensary then, man.
bro.
We need to get you a sponsor.
Yeah.
Let me find somebody.
Bro, that shit's expensive.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man.
Bro, help us out.
I'm
Help
telling
us.
you.
Help you.
He said, help us. Help you, brother. He said, oh, brother.
Bro.
Not with the hot
Nah, but you can find me at 7sun _7sun on Instagram. SEVENTHSUN _7sun. February 27th we'll be at Long Live Roxbury at 6 p.m. Featuring Eshawn the rapper and a few other mad talented artists,
That's what's up.
musicians. This brother right here will definitely be there. So yeah,
That's what's
You
up,
know,
man.
I
Anything-
definitely gotta see you out. You gotta come.
I'm trying, man. I'm
Bro,
gonna check the
you
date, the
gotta come out,
27th,
bro.
man.
You are hilarious,
Nah, man. I'm not even the comedian in the room.
bro. That's crazy.
There's a comedian in the room.
Bro, that's crazy.
Maybe you can have somebody open up for you. Know what I mean?
Oh, you the comedian? Oh yeah, we gotta talk about it. Yeah.
They told on him.
Come on now. Okay.
No,
No, actually, I just saw Russell Peters with Edo G. We went out to the Wilbur and we caught that show
Okay.
last week.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
NOG is around a lot with you,
Yeah,
man. This
yeah.
is what's
We
up.
be getting out, bro, when we
Moving
can.
around, moving
We
around.
be getting out when we can, bro. But yeah, like that was crazy. That's a funny dude.
Yeah,
A
that's
whole
what's up.
improvised show. I was like, I've never seen anything like that. Improvised
You know who
comedy.
who does that, but they do it on the ones and twos? Tech with the locks. They do like he'll throw on a joint and they have to whatever the song is, you gotta remember from whatever your catalog is, and they just run at it.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, DJ drop it and you gotta just ride it.
Yeah.
You ride the beat.
Yeah,
That's
crazy.
what's up. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's fire.
All right, man. Yo, this was fire, man. I enjoyed y'all company, man. I think
For real, man. We
I
gotta
think
do
the
this
audience
again.
is gonna love you guys,
We gotta do
man.
this one again.
Yeah. We can do it again. We can come in a little earlier. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
different.
go over there at the table.
Different Coogee spot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I might have to throw him something else hard on the top or underneath. You know, I'll be like, Shazam. He got a cake.
You gonna have a wave cap on next time and shit. Boy, you better go ahead and
He got his own theme music.
Dynamite.
Dynamite is crazy.
I'm done.
That's crazy.
That's it, y'all. We out of here, man. We enjoyed everything there.